Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Shelly, and today I am back with the video talking about these two main products, but I'm also going to explain some other things that I used to get this look at the end of the video. And the two products that I'm going to be talking about today are from Profusion. So I have a eyeshadow palette from them. Trying to get that glare off, and this is the Citrine, which has these yellows and these golds. It's just a really pretty palette, just something nice that I picked up for under $5. So if you're looking for a palette under $5 with some pigmentation, go on and get this one right here. And I also picked up the new Profusion foundation. This is the Feel Good Skin, and it is in the color Deep 1, which is warm yellow. I'm going to be applying it on my face today, so if you want to see the look, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back, and I'm going to start this look off with the Citrine Profusion 10 Shadow Palette, because I am a eyeshadow before foundation girl, and this is how we gonna get into it. As you guys can see, I've already primed my lids. I've already moisturized, cleansed, and applied my primer to my face for when we get to that step. So the brows are in place. I'm trying to knock off some time here, guys, because I don't want this to be a long video, but for the most part, if you guys happen to have this palette, which I did purchase from Walmart, and like I said previously, this was under $5. I am going to be starting off with the color Safari in my crease. So it is like a mustardy orange color, and it is right here. Oh, you guys couldn't even see that, sorry. There is a little bit of kick up going on in there. So this little mirror right here, I'm just gonna pack that color right into my crease. And actually I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm already flipping and flapping. I'm just gonna switch to this little, if I can pick it up, this little Morphe blending brush, because I really want to try to get as much of that color in there as I can. This is a really nice color, and I wanted to see how well it was gonna show up on deeper skin. And guys, I did not use like a white base. I don't use concealer as a primer for my eyes, because of the fact that I do have oily skin, and it just never works out. It turns into a mess. It's tragic. That's all I'm going to say. So now I'm just going to pick up a little more. I'm going to go over here to my left eye. And for a color like this, I usually like to stamp first and then blend, because I just feel like I pick up more when the color sticks down that way. And I'm just kind of like just packing it on and yeah, building up. So how are you guys doing today? Hope everything is going well for everybody. Hope you're having a great week so far. This is hump day that we are on, so we're going to go right on over that camel hump and make it through the rest of the week. Through the grace of God. That's what our plan is. Yes. So I'm just going to blow that off. Now, guys, I'm just going to go into the color T right here. And I'm going to place that a little bit lower than Safari. Fooled me the first time I tried to obtain this look, so just going to go into the color T. And I don't really know where I'm going with this look, so we're just gonna see what happens. What happens, happens. That's what I say. Okay. Ooh. Gonna go back in. With the color T on the other eye. Picking up and tapping is very important in this situation here. Okay, guys. Just a little bit more. Just gonna add a little bit more over here. Now I'm just going to pick up that first brush that I had, that fluffy one, and go back into Safari and just blend that. This is a super nice blending brush. Okay, so now guys, I'm going to pick up this little, I'm going to use it for my outer corner. And I'm going to pick up the shade, Papaya now. I like to do like my outer V and deepen it up before I do my actual leg color. So that's why I'm using the color Papaya. And I'm going to apply it right here on my outer V. And this is not really what you call an extremely deep color. This is a very warm palette, so you're gonna get like warmth out of it. That's one thing that I do wish I had, was just something that was a little deeper for me to use in the outer V. But I don't have that, so I will make it work, because that's what we do as ladies, as moms, as helpers, as women. We make it work. Whatever we do, we make the best out of some bad situations. We can do that. Okay guys, so now that I have that outer V, oh, let me check this side here. Girl, I cannot get this. I had to open just then. Whoa, what a mess. I'm just gonna use this brush right here and I think I'm gonna go into this color Society. It's like this orangey shimmer shade. I do not have the greatest brush to do that with, but we're gonna keep on pushing. Ooh, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice, but it's not actually an orangey shade, but what I am discovering is that I believe my fingers would be so much better to use than just trying to go in with a brush. But since I used the brush, kind of gonna try to stay on that right now. Beautiful. I'm actually gonna go over this with my finger though, guys, just to see if it's gonna give me a little bit more. Duty calls. It literally calls. Literally calls. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my finger and go over that a bit. Oh, I think I like it better that way. Yep, it's working better for me. Ooh. One thing I don't like about using my fingers is that I just cannot ever seem to get the one side as precise as I can get the other side. Okay guys, going back in again with that color Papaya, because I want to try to, Andrew, would you cut it out? Deepen that shade up a bit. And the outer V, Papaya again. Taking it over to the other side and just deepening that in. I actually need to bring Society over this way just a little bit more. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm trying to just keep on pushing through. Let me see. I'm gonna apply the color, wow, it's called Gold Digger. And I don't usually use a shimmer above or underneath my brow line, but hopefully this is not too shimmery. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to close that up for a minute because I'm going to come back and do my lower lash line in a bit. So far this is what we have on the lids, and you guys were able to see that I use this palette right here. And now I'm just going to go into, well, on the face with the Feel Good. Again, this is the Feel Good Skin from Profusion. It's the foundation. I'm using about, it's in deep one, warm yellow, and that's about how much I'm using. I don't know, this looks a bit yellow, but we're just gonna dot it onto the face. And ooh. And guys, I don't usually put any foundation on my forehead. Let me just spray this brush a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay, so we'll spray that, and we're just gonna take this brush and buff it into the skin. Guys, I think it's officially fall now, and yeah, I'm so excited. I'm excited for fall. I love the weather in between because, you know, you can wear a sweater. It's the perfect day to wear a striped sweater, as SpongeBob said. And you can wear, you know, short sleeves if you're a hot natured person. That wouldn't be me. But yeah, you can kind of do your own thing
when it comes down to it. Now this is just one application of the foundation, and really I'm okay with that, even though I think it looks a little, I don't know what it's looking, a little something. I've got just a little bit left on my hand, and I'm gonna apply just a tad bit more. I do not have to have a lot of foundation. No, not me. Just not saying that my skin is so perfect, but I'm just not that person that's heavy in foundation. But I just want to put a second small layer on to show you guys how it builds up. And you guys can see I do have a little spot there that just some random acne scarring. Oh gosh, guys, I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so that's that. The foundation is on, eyeshadow's on. I'm just gonna right now, I'm gonna use this concealer, and this is my Too Faced Born This Way sculpting concealer in the color Chestnut. You guys know that I like this, and I'm not gonna use a lot because a little bit of this will take us very far. So I'm gonna try to find my foundation brush here. Found it, and I'm just going to place this foundation on the skin just to conceal some of these dark spots. Basically, I use my brush first so that I can really get underneath the eyes, because I mean, I just have some wrinkles under my eyes. I'm not even gonna call it creasing, it's just like a hereditary thing. It's just the way my eyes are made. Not a whole lot I can do about it. So yeah, so that's that. Pretty much got that down. And what I do after I do apply my foundation, I like to just go back in with my foundation brush. I'm sorry, concealer. After I put my concealer on, I'll go back in and buff the edges there just so everything blends together. Then I'm just gonna pick up this sponge here, and I'm gonna be using my Revolution One Heck of a Blot in this is what it looks like. This is the Revolution, just the regular, not One Heck of a Blot, I'm sorry, Bacon Blot. Get my words right. This is in the shade Banana. I'm just gonna take it and press it under the eyes, basically down my nose. Whew. Coming again. Under the eyes. And then I do have enough left just to deal the other little parts. I like to take this up above my brow just to set it too. Okay, and let me see. To set my foundation, guys, I'm going to use my Black Radiance soft, what is this called? Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Yeah, and this is in the shade, this is starting to wear off too. It's in My Bronze, and this is what it looks like. This is a pretty good powder too. I actually really like this powder. I'm just gonna grab one of these brushes that I have over here. Sorry for reach. Or not the brush I wanted, but you know what, it's okay. It's okay. We can fix this. This is really like, now I will apply the powder. As I was telling you guys, I don't like to put foundation on my forehead, but I will apply the powder on my forehead. I will do that. I will do that. Okay, so now that that's all set, and we just buffed that in a bit, I'm just gonna take now, guys, because I've had you guys on here with me for a little bit, and if you're still hanging in there, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like what you see so far, while your girl is just sitting here trying to show you these two products and go through the whole little look. Okay, guys, let's just finish this lower lash line real quick, and it's gonna be with something real simple. I'm just gonna take actually just gonna take the color Papaya and finish it off. I'm not doing anything fancy. Just gonna finish it off with Papaya, I believe. Just the, yeah. And Papaya was that color that we used on our outer V. Yep. And just smoke it out a little bit there. There's something on my eye and I have no idea what that is. Okay guys, we're gonna do a slight inner corner color shade, and we're gonna use the color itching to use this color. Ooh, I want to use Zenith so bad. But I'm just going to go in with Gold Digger. Gold Digger is what I'll use. Same one that I applied at the top of my brow bone, just because yeah, that works out pretty good. Okay, and I'm not gonna apply any liner to the eyes because I do that sometimes, but I don't do that all the time, so I don't actually have to have it this time. I'm cool with what I got. Well, before I do that, I'm just gonna spray the face real quick, and today I'm gonna use the CoverGirl FX. Not CoverGirl, the Cover FX setting spray, which comes out so beautiful. really does. And this is where I'm going to use my sponge that I was telling you guys I was going to use. And I'm just going to press everything into the skin. Just go from one side to the other, and it really just sets everything in. You don't have to press hard. Okay, bam, that's that. Okay guys, so we made it. I was gonna try to take this hair down, and by the way, this is one of my natural hair looks that I'm doing for the next couple of weeks here. I don't know if I'll even be able to get it right, but it's just some loose, what am I doing here? It's just some loose two-strand twist, kind of like in a frohawk, mohawk, whichever way. I can wear it on either side. But yeah, and I have some braided sections to it with some little beads on the end. If you guys are interested in seeing me do some of my natural hairstyles that I do, protective styles, I don't really call them protective styles, but I guess they are, because I kind of just keep my hair up most of the time. I don't really let it out a whole lot. But if you guys are ever interested and you want to see some of those videos, or you want to see some of those styles, just leave it in the description box down below. Yeah, so this is the look. If you're interested, check your local Walmart and you may be able to find it there. Let me see. The other thing that I have is the Feel Good Skin. And like I said, this is in the shade Deep 1 Warm Yellow, which they did have, I believe it was 1 or 2 shades deeper than this. I don't know if they were yellow, red, or exactly what they were. So I picked up that one. As you can see, it really does, after it settles down, does look like, you know, my skin color. So it matched pretty good. And yeah, the skin does not feel tacky at all. I'm not going to do like a wear test and come back and show you guys, but this is kind of just the first impression on these two items right here from Profusion, and I'm really excited about them. I will be coming back if you guys want to see more looks with this Citrine palette. This one right here, let me turn it up the right way. Just let me know down in the bottom bar. And yeah guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I've held you long enough. I thank you if you still stayed with me and watched this entire video. I love you for that, and I hope you have a blessed day and the rest of your week. And again, before you go, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button, notification button if you like what you see, and come be a part of the Shelly Banks family. Until next time guys, y'all know, be blessed. Bye YouTube.